And we're back with Kiwi Plays Yakuza 2. I'm Mike.
I'm another person of AP, and it's time to actually do the plot.
Yeah,
again,
we did some Coliseum last time, and that sucked.
Well, the first two rounds were fine.
Yeah.
It's the third one that sucked shit.
That was the fourth. The third one was the lightning, and that was kind of half okay.
Oh yeah, that
had its moments.
It was a cool idea. It just, yeah, this is the vampire fight. Man, that was a close call.
But
the other guys were complete pushovers.
Tiger sucked.
警視庁は今回の一件動かないようだ。なんだって。伊達は例の事件の容疑者だったんだ。
Wait, what?
Dante's wanted?
そういう人間の情報は信用できねえってことなんだろう。それに
We can't trust this tip about 31 bombs in the city. We can't even investigate it.
昔から警察ってとこは証拠がなければ動かねえ。分かってはいたんだが、こうも門前払いを食らうとはな。それじゃあ。
Use your cameras, Kage.
If he's a wanted man, why didn't they pick him up? He was obviously at the station.
Oh, I'm glad you thought of that, Cosmo, because I don't want to pick them all up myself.
Nope. Kazuma's like, nah, 300 guys, they won't find 31 bombs, one guy will.
What, roughly 8 people per bomb or something?
だから合流会は俺が何とかする。分かった。しかし31個か。
Man, if you send all those other people out to go pick up all the pieces of the Triforce, you'll assemble it on their own. Then you'll also have the next boss for the next game. Don't do it, Kazuma. You've got to get all those bombs yourself. You've got to absorb all that power.
I hear Majima. Still wearing that hard hat.
He's a businessman, you know?
And boy, he's wearing that hard hat.
He's a union rep these days. Shop steward. He's representing the workers' rights, man. He's getting that building done. With proper health and safety precautions considered.
I'm not sure if unions are a big thing in Japan.
I know they exist.
I feel like maybe they aren't.
I think they are, especially for stuff like dock workers.
I mean, the dock workers turned into the Yakuza. That's how it originated in Tokyo.
I know there are definitely left-wing movements within Japan.
Yeah, but the government is largely, at least right now, largely right-wing.
Yeah, I just happen to know that I think there is a proper socialist movement with union power in Japan. I'm just not sure how powerful it is. Due to Japan's horribly botched, if weird, I would say botched welfare state. I made a post about it somewhere once upon a time. I can't remember how long ago it was, so I couldn't point in any one direction of it.
Majima literally beat his head against a wall until he found the answer.
He's really the answer to every game and story ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone wants me to summarize my understanding of the Japanese welfare state, just mention it. I'll try and find the post and link it to you.
Assuming you can get to... I assume it's on something awful.
Yeah, it's in the giant bomb thread somewhere in my 200 pages of posts. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one.
That's maybe not worth going into for that post.
I can probably just re-summarize it. In fact, I could probably do it here, right now. Basically, it came along late, much later than many other states had or at least many Western states with advanced economies had welfare states, mainly as a part of the imperial government. The late, like the sort of fascist imperial government. I don't know what the Japanese government was called before.
Oh, yeah, I think it's
the military governments.
Bakufu?
Yeah, basically they tied it into like.
Bakufu sounds right.
Basically, it sounds right for me.
You're asking me to dig pretty deep
but
into a subject I'm not super knowledgeable about, so that's the best I got.
It isn't your period. But basically, they tied it into like business patronage. So, for example, your retirement it's not tied up, or at least for a long time, wasn't tied up in a social security network that the government held on to. It was kind of like your company you worked for would pay you a subsidy on top of your government pension. Government pension would be worth next to nothing. So basically, if you changed company, you would lose your subsidy since it grew year on year.
That seems bad.
So that's why you have people. It's why you get it's my reading of why you get the stereotype of hard-working Japanese man who doesn't change company.
Shit's popping off
Everyone wants to talk to you
everywhere.
on the phone. Your phone's buzzing. It seems like it's the end game right here.
I mean, let's see what are we? We're in chapter 14.
But yeah, basically, that's why you see people doing like the Konami health gym and stuff like that. Even though they were like a game developer, they may have been putting in 10 years of their working life into that job, and now they've got 10 years worth of subsidies which you don't want to lose for their retirement fund. It's kind of a fucked system.
Well, I imagine there are people who apply to work at the Konami Sports Club because they want to work at a gym.
Oh yeah, there's I mean, like when Konami moved them from their old position,
yeah.
or like when like a salesman gets moved to the post department in an office.
I did not pay attention to what this guy said. Oh well.
The viewers can tell us what we missed while I was going off into fantasy land there.
I don't care for when it goes into this kind of Crash Bandicoot run at the camera style thing.
Yeah, there's no giant boulder chasing you, so it doesn't make sense as an angle to give the player. The camera should always be kind of pointing from behind you so you can see where you're going.
That's the other thing with the next game. Free camera.
Hardcore camera control. Total freedom.
Looking forward to the next game. So I remember it feeling a lot better than this.
Well, even this one feels a lot better than the last game.
Yeah, these games only improve.
Just the one guy.
No, he's gonna split.
He's gonna do the defusion dance.
Yeah.
Look at that guy's shoulders. Look at them. Oh wow, these guys are complete jokes. Can't even figure out their pathing issues right here. They're fucked. He's messing this Irish pub right the hell up.
Was this the Irish one?
This is the same place.
Is this what they look like? Because the place we had that's called an Irish pub in my college town didn't look anything like that. That just looks like a fancy bar.
I think that's just, like Irish pubs usually look like shit inside. There you go. See it at the sign?
Oh. Yeah, the one by
That's
my...
an upmarket Irish pub. He's just taking a nap.
The one in my college is a nice place, but it's meant to look kind of like a dive, I guess. It's like super dark.
Like most UK pubs are kind of dark inside, and you have an old rustic, what the hell? Rustic look to them.
The problem with it is it's a bit expensive.
That's either a look they've intentionally cultured, or it's a look they've
gotten because it's
naturally inherited.
So did Ryuji like not tell them about me?
Seems not. I wonder if Ryuji's getting his guys with the massive shoulders, so.
Can I get this umbrella attack?
They're super unnaturally shaped. At least these guys are quite a bit stronger. He sent his real hard lads over to this clinic to beat up people who obviously are going to put up a fight over here at the clinic, aren't they?
Yeah. So that one will let you do that basically as long as you have any heat to spend.
I'd say it's probably the most useful move. It's just a shame you can't carry a chair around for longer.
IV stand. Secret MVP.
See if you can end the fight with one in your hands and take it into the next one. Actually, nah, it's probably way too big to fit in your inventory. I don't think the game does that with large items.
Fuck you, dude. I'm trying to pick up this IV stand.
He just really wants to suplex you.
Well, I did it, so we'll see.
I doubt it'll come with you. It'd be really funny if Kazuma has us put an IV stand across town with him.
So yeah, there's 2 more chapters after this. Or maybe 1 more?
Alright.
Chapter 16 and the
When
thing
the
I
home
looked at was
stretch then.
called Endgame. So I'm not sure if
Alright.
that's just like stuff to finish or what.
Oh, come on, Yuya. We've seen you fight before. You can do better than this.
Yeah, you were one of the more difficult early fights in the last game.
You're a dick. You didn't even use wallet chain in this fight. What a pushover. Also, why the fuck is he wearing a wallet chain with a suit?
I don't know. Do I have to fight Ryuji?
Nah, I reckon he walks away. Probably gonna fight in the Millennium Tower.
Probably.
Since that's where everything pops off in the end. Nah, no IV stand.
Sad times. Well, let's get this guy
That guy
sword.
has got a... Just immediately jack his shit.
Yeah, here's Suzuki.
Also, you mentioned Suzuki, which reminded me. How do you feel about, let's get this public, Mikey. How do you feel about wrestlers being in the next Yakuza game?
Not pleased.
So, my theory from last game of them being quite influenced turns out to be true.
I think they probably are. I wouldn't
Yeah, it
be
makes sense.
I would be surprised.
Like in the
they
90s...
They were teenage boys in Japan.
Like, they would have been teenagers in the 90s, probably. And Japanese wrestling was at its biggest. In fact,
All
of anywhere
wrestling
in the
was.
world, not just Japanese. But I mean, like, Japanese in particular was massive in Japan in 1990s. But yeah, I think you've got Okada, you've got, you might have Minoru Suzuki, I'm not sure.
I mean, there's a picture with all the ones that are in it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember who they were. There's the prankster guy whose name I can't remember right now because I haven't watched a match of his for ages for good reason.
You know, if I read the thing right, they're bad guys in 6.
Are they going to be bad guys?
That's what it made it sound like. It made it sound like
That'll be cool then.
you have to build an army to defeat them. Their evil, whatever their group name is.
It'd be great if they are the actual evil faction of the entire game.
They're not of the entire game. It's a side thing.
Ah.
Well, I don't think it is the main thing. But it's like a weird
We can't beat up
RTS type
Okada.
thing. This is what it looks like.
I think Tanahashi might have been in there. If I remember, there was a guy with long hair. I'm pretty sure that's Tanahashi. I can't think of anyone else who has long hair who would be picked for that.
I mean, you can just Google Yakuza 6 Wrestling Boys.
Yeah, I probably can actually. That exactly, yeah.
I bet you could.
Nan no mane da.
今のあんたを倒しても本物の竜にはなれん。それに
Is he gonna use a
あん
sword?
たには他にやらなあかんことがあるやろ。
He's got honor. He needs to beat you fair.
なんだと。
爆弾の勝利や。
He doesn't know about my old lady's candy.
お前が人言派を使って仕掛けたんじゃねえのか。
あれは人言派が勝手にやったことや。関係ない。わしもこの町、傷もんにされたら困んねえ。
何を言ってるんだ。
いずれカムロ町はわしの町になる。綺麗なまま引き渡してもらわんと価値が落ちてまう。
龍二。
And really, Korean Mafia, of all the places
全
to
部こと
blow
を
up,
済ませた
the
ら
Red Light
わ
District?
しんとこへ来いや。
Well, most of their competition would be based in the Red Light
I
District.
guess so.
この町で一番高いと
It's
ころ
smashed
で
infrastructure.
あんたを待つ。
わかった。
今度
Tip
は
top
一
of
切
this
の
town, you
邪
know
魔
what that
なし
means, don't you?
Millennium Tower.
Mm-hmm.
差しの勝負や。
ああ。
That's the end of that chapter. And I guess the end of the episode. I don't know how long this one's been going, but
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna rattle off the names, the ones I recognize here.
go for it.
Alright, so we got Tanahashi, Okada, Tanzan, Naito, is that Yoshihashi? Who the fuck picks Yoshihashi? And, then the prankster guy who I haven't watched a match of for like a year and a half now.